Alright, and we're back. After the insane dream gauntlet, we can finally continue the game. So the dream gauntlet left us kind of overpowered with Luciana. There is that. Also, it's kind of funny, you don't actually need the diamond equipped for Sarah to equip the sword. Which is interesting, because like that is the way that you get the sword, but you would maybe think that she actually needs to keep it on, but she doesn't. Yeah, she doesn't. Honestly, yeah, sure. Zelena can have the Green Book of Growth. She can... That is definitely something that she can have. Okay, so we cleared the dream, which means we cleared this place, as far as I'm aware. I don't mind talking to everyone here. Oh. Oh, well, fancy that. Do we actually keep the Morgoroth? I don't think we do, right? Nope. That's a pity. I'm actually pretty sure that that's all there is to this place, so I think it's time to leave. Alright, no dreaming this time, apparently. It's a relic, surely it's good. Alright, so we're equipping Nash with basically everything he can have. We only have 17,000 gold, so I'm kind of assuming that we won't be able to, like, I'm not sure how you would go about donating yet another sum of gold here. I also don't see anything you can do here that we didn't have before. I don't see a resting spot, so and we don't have the skill to dream, so I'm assuming there's no dream here now. I assume we can't dream at this point, so there's that. A quick exploration of the Amazido. I guess we could look if Bogdan is anywhere. I don't see him in his usual spot at least, so there's that, but just to be sure. We can also double check that there's no new secret items in this place. Okay, so I don't really see anything that we can do, at the very least. That door is new. I have never been here. I have legitimately never been here. This is completely new to me. A semi-auto rifle? Alright, well, I've never been here. Doesn't seem too special, but at least, you know, we found something new. It was worth it to explore. Alright, let's, go, I suppose. Oh. I mean... I guess. I like how annoyed Zelena gets from this. Alright, let's see. Where do we end up? The 7th temple, and we cannot go to Azan. That was something that I wanted to test ever since last time that I played. I figured I wanted to test, can I go back to Azan from here? Yay! Random is the hero of the board again, and that includes his Laxius skill. The enemy side loses random's luck in HP. So, you know, call me lame, but I don't consider that the most insane buff you could have potentially given someone. But, you know. Alright, we're back in the location that I have not properly explored. So, yeah. That is, and I guess we'll use Seismic Sizzle. Seismic Sizzle seems like a good start. We will use Saint Christelle too, because that needs to get skilled up. We're still... Oh, counters Ice Spear. Whoops. I'm so sorry, Zelena. Oh, Zelena's dead. What a pity. What a pity indeed. Alright, this thing's actually quite tough in the sense that it has a lot of HP. Alright, that thing actually had a lot of HP, Jesus. Would have been a much better place to farm if it had been available. Alright, up. Okay, so there's nothing there and there's nothing there, so the first thing we're gonna explore is obviously... I am willing to believe that there is nothing here. I am not willing to believe that without actually checking it out. Alright. Spirit of the what? Oh, right, because she has it equipped. So she finally mastered this. Quadruple damage if enemy max HP is less than 4,000. That's actually kind of cool. Elven Heal does this. Spirit of War, Ice Storm, Noctulus. So definitely still not done. Alright, that's the throne room. That was pretty easy. Right? I mean, we might as well enter. Alright, and here we have a lovely gate that we cannot... Alright, now that we've finally all agreed that we cannot actually break the gate, we can continue. These berries are actually really good. Because they fill up your mana bar a little bit. Alright. So there's nothing here. Well, there is a lot here, but we can't actually access it. So the only thing we can do is head this way, head left, and head left. So Echo Sword is almost mastered. Once it's mastered, we should have a little bit more liberty with what moves we're going to use. Parade of War acquired. Okay. So I have no clue what Parade of War is, but it's a skill that Selena gets, so... Well, actually, I don't know if it's a skill or if it's a... It's a skill. Parade of War. Attack buff, 11 turns. Please tell me that that's not all it does. If that is all it does, I'm gonna rage. It's a stupid AoE attack buff. Are you for real? Jesus Christ. Alright, that thing was actually a lot less difficult to beat than I thought it would be the first time around, but... Nightfall. Seems like a decent sword. Godslayer gloves. Well, you know. When in Paris. Dark power. I mean, don't care about that. Do care about this, though. Godslayer gloves. Nice. Okay. I guess we might as well exit danger. Just to test whether that, can trigger a dream. You never know. 5 tries is all I'm gonna give it. If it doesn't work on a 5th try, then it's probably not gonna trigger a dream. Okay, it's not gonna trigger a dream. I'm confident of it now. Alright, so that means that we have 2 paths left. We can go up, or we can go to the right. So let's start by going to the right. This is honestly the first time that I actually feel like we're progressing at a normal pace again, instead of being hampered every 3 seconds. This has Mimic vibes, I don't know why. Mithril, Mithril. Okay. Sure. And Mithril. No Mimic so far. Keep in mind, currently Nash is using... Okay, Echo Sword Mastered. I think that just means that he'll attack more often now. A staircase. Gotta love staircases. Alright, so this kind of is an issue because this has now extended the amount of options we have by a lot. Because a second ago we barely had any options and now we have a staircase that we can go up. We have a left path that goes up. So we once again have multiple paths that we can take. So let's head down first. There should be more chests here. Skulkers. And the Archwizard hat. Well, let's take a guess for who those are meant. MP region times 1. Sure. And what does this do? Skulkers. This is worse than Ex-Inferus, so I don't see why I would equip that. Alright, level up. Toxoplasm and regular Inferus, which is kind of funny, I suppose. I mean, it's completely pointless because we have X-Inferus, which is a better version of Inferus, but, you know. Okay, so now it's... I mean, it doesn't really matter what we choose, because no matter what, the correct choice is always to come back here and open the door, well, the gate. So we can't choose wrong is what I mean. It's not like we can accidentally lock ourselves out of the dungeon or whatever. So let's go up. Alright. I suppose Zelena will have learned Symphony of War, counter power plus Spirit of War, because this is now mastered. Comboed. Symphony of War. I mean, this will just get passively upgraded over time, so there's no need for us to do much with that. Zen Crystal, Resurrection Jar. I mean, we can keep going until the game says that it's no longer possible. That's the fun part about it. I mean, yeah, whatever. Alright, so once again, there's nothing else here. And I recognize that spot. I would never forget that spot. Nope. I'm not saying my memory is perfect, far from, but I do know that I very rarely forget where a secret room is. Hero acquired! Well, that about time, damn. How long are you gonna make people wait for the main skill? Alright, so is that a Laxius skill, normal skill, normal skill? Echo Sword plus Magnet Soul, max HP, attack and agility buff, Slayer legend power. So it gives him his Slayer state back. Also, I think every other skill he has is comboed, except Laxius power here. But, you know, one thing at a time. Let's go! And that is actually in the correct order. Martyr Espirium. So that's a spirit. Espiritum. Magic defense, dark mind, attack defense, cannot be debuffed, recovery. Bleeding 160%, all the rest 0%. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, but let's just continue. Fury Ruby, Giant Pearl, Fury Ruby, and a book. So the reason I'm using that is because otherwise we're probably gonna get stuck with stuff. So Elven Heal gives a buff to how many times you've used Water Splash, which feels incredibly pointless. Like, why? But whatever. Obviously what matters is that Noctiluce is slowly getting used as Ice Storm is actually going to max out in the next fight, so that's cool. Well, it's not maxed out. 250 is the max, but well, it's not a max, but you know. I guess we'll head down first. This place is not all that easy to navigate, and I don't know it by heart. What I do know is that 2 Laxius comments are usually enough to kill these guys. Alright, Ice Storm gave us a nice buff. A Mimic! Okay. It is a Mimic. Yeah, I forgot about that part, but at this point Random is just roasting the Mimics because he knows that they're weak. Weirdly enough, I still have not seen a single combo on Nash, right? I really hope that I'm not actually going to be forced to use Neon's Blessing on Nash. Like, spam that skill, because god, that seems annoying. The Warlord Staff. And that's all there is here. They really like their skulls, yes they do. Alright, well, here we go. Saint Christelle. And Hero. And Seismic Sizzle. And this one. And this one. And this one. Symphony of... Wait, what? Is Symphony of War not getting the buff? Oh my god, why? Why? She does have the book, right? Okay, so Symphony of War is not affected by this. That is very unfortunate. But it does mean that we can actually give this to Nash, so we don't have to use the Fishman, so that we don't actually have to do the thing with Nash. Right, so we found a Morgoroth, we found 2 Morgoroths. So we're gonna save, and we're gonna see what we can actually make with these Morgoroths. Let's try a Morgoroth recipe, yes. Pick a tertiary one. Let's go with Mithril. Let's go with Dawn Dust. So that gives us the Morgoroth ring. Let's see what that gives us. Morgoroth ring, guard 200% preserve. Preserve FR! Oh my boy, oh my boy. Yes. Yes. That is insane. So that means that we can just do the exact same thing. Morgoroth recipe. I don't know how you pronounce that realistically. Dawn Dust. That gives us another Morgoroth ring, or whatever it is. So that means that now all my characters are maintaining their stuff. That is really good. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so we can go up, I believe. That's just to kill one of them, and then the other one can die normally. There we go. Alright, so the thing is, Random now will actually keep his stats, so that's good. Alright, and then we can come in here, onto the throne. Lightning Crushers, not a Mimic. I'm actually kind of surprised that that's not a Mimic. I love that Random is roasting the gear that you find at this point. See, this is the Random that I missed. And I think it's kind of logical that he only now starts being himself again, because he's feeling like he's on top of things again. Like, he feels like he's no longer being tricked, missed, and like defeated at every step. I like it. I like the progression that you see even in one game with Random. That's all. You would almost consider just giving her the freaking Phoenix bow so that she would stop dying. Not even a secret room. How dare they? Alright. Concentration mastered. Another Mimic! Aw, cute. It's this Mimic. What does this do now? XP 160, FR, critical evade. Wings of Destruction mastered. Agility debuff. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. And there we go. Alright, so at this point it's actually getting difficult to beat stuff because they're just dying too quickly. Which is honestly a nice change of pace. Alright, let's go up here. We're in a lab. I guess we'll go up first. Oh wow, that is a lot of enemies. Jesus. Hello. Hello. Yeah, Random's Laxius skill being something that does not attack has been weird for a while to me, but I kind of knew about it, so I can't really say much about it. Yeah, Symphony of War, I guess, since that doesn't normally go up. It probably doesn't go up because it's a healing skill in theory, which kind of makes this feel intentional, because it would be very... Did that thing just AoE attack buff me? Phew! That was a lot of enemy. Like, a lot of tanky enemies specifically. Morgoroth, and this is a secret room. And indeed, this one is actually lacking the number, but this is 139. And I guess we will be healing our team, and we should be buffing their mana a bit so that they're all ready. Alright. Out, out, out. There should be an item here. Resistance boost. I don't like the implication of that. Alright, there we go. Seismic Sizzle. $16,000 damage, by the way. Small, casual, 16,000 damage from random. Alright, and now we go this way. Realistically speaking, the only other way you can go, so it's not that hard a decision. So it now deals more damage if I have dead allies. Well, that's gonna be disappointing. Because if there's one thing I don't have a lot of, it's dead allies. Alright, so this sword is now dealing like pretty insane damage at this point. Alright, and that's at 99 uses, so that's probably gonna get something, at least. Alright, so... here, and then I guess we'll kill this guy. Down, down, down. I think I saw something here. I was right. Noctulus. I mean, I guess we can use Echo Sword on that. I guess we can use Concentration, so that's at 55 now. Comet. Yes, we can. Can't do it a second time because she was out of it. Alright, what does that get for being at 100? Nothing. Well, that's kind of lame, isn't it? Nothing? Nothing? Wow. Okay. Another Mimic. And this is a Coffin Mimic. Let's see how hard a Coffin Mimic is at this point. Alright. So the ideal combo for random seems to be to use Magnet Soul to get his FR up. Now obviously this thing countered it, so that's... like, it's not the best example, given the fact that it got countered and pretty hard at that. But But that does seem to be the best way to use random at this point. Because that way Psycho Sword will basically do that. Boop. Morogorth? Yes, 2 more of those. Nice, okay. Oh, Neon's Power Bolt, right. Okay, so that means Nash is currently sitting on... Well, honestly, a decent amount of uses, right? 66 and 69, so that'll almost go up. Let's save. And we can actually go ahead and try some more crafting. Morogorth crafting. Let's go with a Slainth, a Duskdew. That gives us a Mauled Skull. Is that an accessory? Yes. FR charge 200, equip heavy armor, scythe, flail, and axe. So I guess that means she can equip this if she wants to, and she can equip this if she wants to. Doesn't seem like the most useful thing ever, but you know, whatever. Okay. Morogorth, yes. Mithril does do. That will give the Morogorth shield, which gives reflect fire and substitute effect. I mean, sure. Why not? I think this is the secret room. Yep. Yet another secret room. Lava Pearl, Valkyrie Boots, and Mithril Armor. Nothing else here. So random can no longer unequip that, which is fine. There's not much reason that you would want to, but... Also, this is secret room 140, I would assume. It doesn't actually say anymore, which is a bug, but... Until that gets fixed, we don't actually know the numbers. So this would be 141. Or it should be, at least. Hellclaw, Bloodspiller, and a Fury Ruby. Oh, hello there. Goodbye. Morogorth. Oh, more Morogorth. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so let's try Mithril again. We used Duskdew last time, so let's try Slainth. That gives us a gauntlet. The Morogorth gauntlet. Magic. Oh wow, that is something. Alright, and the last thing I want to try with Morogorth is a Slainth and Mithril for a Gort Helm. And that gives us attack twice! Attack speed plus 100. Okay, wow, that is an insane helmet. I will gladly admit that that is an insane helmet. Because if I understand correctly, that means that random just does that now. Nice. I mean, I wonder how that combos with his how does that combo with Magnet Soul? Because Magnet Soul says Echo. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice, it attacks 4 times. That's actually funny. Yeah, I guess random's never not gonna have full FR anymore. A Slainth, okay. So we fully explored this section, which means the only section left is to go in and then go up the stairs instead of where we went last time. So it's to the left, whoops, it's to the left up here. It's to the left and then up there. Yeah, that's actually starting to deal damage, so we need to be careful. Hell's Gates acquired! Nash finally learns a spell! Is it a spell? Ah, it's not a spell. Damn it. Hell's Gates, Nash. Fireball plus Wings of Destruction. Certain hit. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. That actually seems like a nice skill. Alright, so up the stairs we go, and we're in another area with even more stairs. Awesome. Okay, so this is 142, it actually tells you. Book of Eternal Damnation. Extra action, but you cannot use skills. Magic max mana points once. Okay. Okay. I actually think we're gonna equip this for now, because that will let us double the amount of skill uses we have on Beretta. Aguantar and Doomed Armor. So I'm guessing the Doomed Armor is gonna be doomed. So I don't particularly feel inclined to try. And she can actually equip this now because we gave her the buff, so that's fine. A Magma Pearl. And I remembered that secret room. Plus 8 uses for all air techniques, plus 1 agility. I think all of these... Yeah, give one of those. So that one is 1 MDF, this one is a Thunder Techniques portable weaponry. What? Huh? Who? I mean, I'm guessing Beretta. But what skill? Yes, we can, plus Cosmic Trade-off. Target can equip any weapon. Effect lasts as long as character doesn't die. I mean... So... Okay. So that means Nash can now equip this, or this, or this, or like this. Or Tempest, or the Divine Spear, or Inferis, or Blood Spiller, or Lightning Crusher. Jesus. Okay. So what will actually buff his magic attack the most would presumably be one of the staffs, so let's equip this. Also, is it only weapons? Yes, it is only weapons, so okay. It doesn't seem like there's one for fire, though. That's a pity. But, okay. I mean, we work with what we have. So I'm wondering, does that... Oh no, yeah, she can't use it again because she's stuck. There's no other secret room there. In case you were wondering. And random will comment that there's no secret room here. There is another path, the path to the left, which I have not taken yet. Alright, it did not hit the one guy that I wanted it to hit, which kind of sucks. Alright, concentration, aura acquires. Oh, well. I didn't actually expect that to do anything, but apparently we learned aura this way. Aura. Only gains skill uses when used in combat, though. The Ohm Warrior. Random acquires Laxius Blade. So the Ohm Warrior, legend damage critical plus 15, FR charge, debuffs defense. Yep, the Ohm Warrior is certainly a good weapon. Goodbye. Alright, so I'm actually gonna turn on animations again for a little while, simply because it's been a really long while since we've had it on, and by turning it on now, we're gonna see all the new animations that we've been missing out on the last while. So Symphony of War, Like, obviously, we can turn it back off afterwards, that's not the point. Saint Christel, Laxius Blade. I'm just showcasing this because Indy did make these animations. It feels really dumb to, like, not see them at all. Alright, I'm gonna run out of mana if I try to do anything else, so I'm just gonna normal attack anyways. So I'm gonna have to make sure that Beretta stays on top of her mana, because otherwise things are gonna go sour pretty fast, since she cannot use skills. Alright, so I guess the staircase is the only thing left, but we get ambushed on the staircase. Oh no! Saint Christel, Waves of Darkness. Oh no! Laxius Blade! Jesus Christ. Now the good thing is, Aura is actually going to, like, Luciana has acquired Laxius' soul. Laxius' soul. So we have Comet and Soul. Full HP and MP gives Laxius attribute to 3 random. What the hell is that skill, bro? These skills are actually insane. Like, they seem insanely fun, don't get me wrong. But they're also, like, completely insane. I mean, I guess you could tell they were in the end game. Does random have any... Yeah, hero. I guess hero is the only skill that we have not mastered on random. Yeah, this is starting to look like something, isn't it? Crown of the Evil Empress. Absorb Dark. I mean... that is one room more than I bargained for, so I would have to look for where the one that I missed is. Although we did just start exploring this place, so it's possible that it's just somewhere else on this level. I don't know about all the meat we found here. That doesn't seem particularly pleasant, but, you know. Sure. The staircase was there. +1 defense. Sure. Yeah, so we're just looking to master these skills here as fast as possible. Alright, so we've seen the animations. I guess we can turn them back off now. We just explored this place. That was Book. Well, I mean, I suppose Nash did more than I thought he would do. Hello. This is Secret Room 157, which... Oh! Well, I mean, sure. I wonder how these guys feel when they realize that they're just being flexed on. Just being used as practice. Parade of War mastered. Because, like, as soon as Luciana wants, she can just go... Go wee. Sorry. What is that? Hit +2? Is that, like... I guess I thought it was something else. Pity. That actually felt like a cool skill. Like, I thought every single member would attack, but they're not attack. Unless it means that they're all attacking twice. That was 38k, by the way. Just pointing out that that was 38k damage. Yeah, okay, it's that they all hit they will all hit twice if they land a hit, which means random is hitting 8 times, which means if random now uses... Oh boy, if random now uses if random now uses Magnet Soul, he would hit 8 times probably. So this is 147. I'm missing 1. Oh, this is 145. Okay, perfect. That means I'm no longer missing 1. Alright. Is that everything? I don't think I explored the bottom left, so I need to go back up and around. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I think I'm gaining FR for every item I find. That's why it keeps going up like that. Alright, so let's try. Magnet Soul. 1, 2, no. Okay. That's kind of disappointing, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure what Parade of War does then. I guess the Echo doesn't... I don't know. Like, I could probably guess a couple things, but I can't really see why it would work on this and not on this. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to do what I thought it would. That is a pity. Alright, so you can use that even when Paradigm R. Sights. Paradigm R. Double hit. Holy damage. Attack, Dune, bleeding. Yep, sure. And then I think the last item is the Zen Crystal, which was on my list of items, but yeah. Alright, so that should be everything in the order. Let me quickly check my notes here. All the secret rooms up to 147. Until we enter the throne room. Yep. Okay. And then the throne room has 3 more, I think. But that's purely my memory. Thinking that. Okay, so this unlocked. Don't talk to Sarah. Secret room 150. Secret room 150. Secret room 148. Which has a relic. Incarnate Pearl. Secret room 149. And I know that's all there is here because I know what secret room 151 is. So it can be here. Also, was that a weapon? I couldn't really tell. It felt like maybe it was a scythe, but it doesn't seem like it. Was that an accessory? No. Spirit? Oh, death even here. 2 extra hits. Attack inflicts KO. So that means I could equip this on random and he would now... he should now hit even more. I'm not entirely sure that's gonna work though. We'll see. Alright, we're gonna save. How long have we been going for? 51 minutes. That is gonna be perfect. Hello, Pook. Also, if for some wicked reason you're only watching this and not actually playing the game yourself, the big shock is that that woman is Sarah's mom. Yeah, so spoiler. Sadly, Sarah's mom is an incredibly weak fighter. Alright, so let's see. That was 4 hits, by the way. So does that mean that... I don't know. Yeah, Laxius Comet, Pit of Darkness, sure. So does that mean that if I use Magnet Soul right now... Okay, so that doesn't work. I guess the Echo skills don't attack multiple times. Poor Pook. Yes, Pook very happy to help Master. Too bad Pook cannot move. Also, is this... Okay, it is going up. Thank God. So that was just to verify whether or not it would be hard to kill him. Because, while I definitely did not expect him to be difficult, it would really be bad if I was just assuming, oh yeah, I'll just finish him off when I feel like it, to then realize that I cannot, in fact, finish him off when I feel like it. Surely he cannot be paralyzed. Did something join him? Doesn't seem like it. So that was the Zen Utopist triggering on the same turn that she was already getting a bonus turn. It happens and it means she gets 10 turns. Not 3, but, you know, whatever. Same deal. There we go. That was pretty easy, honestly. Order room and et veritas. Alright, he's gonna transform into his final form. Honestly... Oh my god, I just realized. You can do Dream 6 after clearing this place. You don't have to do it before. Wait, do you? Why would you go back to... No, you have to do it before. So I guess... So, but then how does Random know this guy? Because you fight him now. You don't fight him later. Is that just an oversight, a mistake? I mean, it certainly could be a mistake. It's definitely not gonna say that Indy is above small mistakes like that, but... I mean, it could also be intentional, because it is the hall. It just seems a bit weird. Weird. There might be more to it, but I suppose it's not verifiable right now. Also, I know that this is supposed to be like final boss vibes, but like, come on. It's just not. Plus 80 extra damage for each buff the enemy has and debuff Beretta has, so that is still basically no damage. Well, no bonus damage. Parade of War, Apocalypse, Random actually dies. That last one is perhaps the most relevant part of that sentence. Keep in mind, you don't actually need to use the individual heals because Nash is totally capable of just healing and reviving Random, I mean. So, there is that. I kind of forgot I was still on the phone. What am I saying? I kind of forgot that I was still talking, but there really isn't much to say, is there? I mean, it's a fight. Yay. Not a particularly interesting one. As soon as Nash gets a turn, I can just revive Random. Okay, I misclicked. But even then, it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, there's plenty of things I could do, but... I'm trying to look at, like, what do I still need to do? Noctulis, I guess. Luciana can just use Laxius Soul and instantly be back to full health, so, I mean... There's that. Mastered. Nice. Laxius Power on top of that. Did something get summoned? No. Can't see anything anyways. What does this do? Magic attack, no miss, quadruple damage is blinded, plus 1 bonus damage for each Noctulis use, capped at 198. This thing feels stronger than the normal versions. I don't know why. Oh, come on. I guess the game really just wants you to go after Ivanovsky. Why did his name change? I don't get it. Whatever. I mean, yeah. I mean, I suppose that's what the game wants you to do. It doesn't seem like it wants you to kill the side enemy, so we'll do that, I suppose. I keep forgetting that that's already maxed, so I guess I'll just guard with her. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, really not the most, like, desperate fight in the world, is it? Alright, yay! We killed him. And we got more Agorth from it. I think this triggers the fake ending. Yep, it does. I'm just like letting it play a bit slower because of the you were fooled stuff. I actually am wondering about something here. Purely, like... I don't get it. Wendala has 195 seduction. I don't understand. So Lutros is still mad that Wendala enamored Coriol. I'm gonna save here because I'm not sure if this is still bugged. Used to be like, if I go to Godslayers now... Okay. It works, as it should. So, we've been at this for a while. I'm actually gonna stop it here. We'll do the rest later.